Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back to Fallout 4, ladies and gentlemen. In the last episode, we were doing some Minutemen quests, and in this episode, we're going to see if Preston Gravy is going to give us anything new. If not, or anything significant. If not, we're going to be moving on to something entirely different, because I'm tired with Mr. Gravy's shenanigans, but nevertheless, let's take a look at our quest here. County Crossing, Greenskins, talk to Preston Garvey.
The castle's been trying to get you on the radio.
There we go.
Situation over there. Better go see what's going on.
That's what I want to hear, sir. Thank you very much.
I took care of those super mutants. The settlers were relieved to not have them to worry about anymore.
Thank God. Super mutants. Civilians just don't stand a chance against them. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime...
Okay, sweet. So I guess maybe it's a time thing. I'm not exactly sure what the science is behind this, but as you can see, we didn't even have to turn in a quest. Gravy gave us this next significant Minutemen quest, which is going to be Old Guns, Return to the Castle, and this is one of my favorite quests in the game, so I'm excited to do it. And by the way, a lot of people have been telling me to modify my guns and upgrade my guns, and I know that's a major part of Fallout 4. The thing is, I haven't really done too much with the crafting system in this game, even on my other character, which I've done pretty much almost everything I can do in this game with. I haven't really messed with any mods, any customization, even any settlement building, and I know everyone and their mother is doing that, but for some reason I just haven't been drawn to it. I'm sure once I start delving into it, I'll be doing it a lot, but for whatever reason I haven't really done it too much until this point. So if it turns out to be a major problem, and obviously the Courser main quest was pretty difficult, but if it turns out to be a continuing, like, incredibly difficult problem, I will look into, like, modifying my weapons. But we're going to see if we can move on with what we've got for now. Anyways, we need to talk to this person over here, which is going to be Ronnie Shaw.
Hi.
Ah, there you are. Finally. I've been waiting to talk to you.
Who are you?
I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minutemen. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and the Idiots took over.
The Idiots?
Joe Becker? Who's that?
That's just sad. General Becker used to run the Minutemen, the last real leader we ever had. After he died, there wasn't anybody left with the guts and brains to pull things together.
What do you actually want?
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
The Minutemen are the good guys again. People are starting to realize that.
I've heard some good things. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
Are you offering to rejoin?
I guess I am. But first things first. I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored in there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it. Come on, I'll show you.
Well, that sounds easy, right? It looks like we're going to get access to some significant weapons in a second here. Okay, I thought that was a super mutant at first, and I was like, what is a super mutant body doing over here? Okay, I'm waiting on you, unless I'm supposed to activate this, but I don't think I am.
Hi.
Ronnie?
This is the door to the armory. Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door's still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
I hope you have an idea.
Of course I do. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the northeast bastion.
Alrighty. Looks like we can't get past this door. I'm not surprised. I mean, look at it. It's pretty damn solid, isn't it? Okay, so I guess we don't need to follow Ronnie. We can just go ahead and move here ourselves. And it looks like we have a pile of rubble blocking the way. Now, I've already done this quest, so I know what to do. Let's see if we can prematurely do this before she gets here. Yeah, this is such a weird way to do this. Like, I remember when I first came here, it said, you know, remove this pile of rubble, and I was like, well, how? Am I supposed to build dynamite or something? No, you just go into the workshop menu, press X, and scrap it. That's all it takes.
Used to be a tunnel leading from here to the armory. Wow, looky here. You've already cleared it. Good job. Let's get down there and see if there's still a way through.
Alrighty, you lead first. I have no idea what awaits below. I mean, I do, of course, but for the Let's Play's sake, I don't. Okay, let's go in. Have you guys noticed that thing where, like, if an NPC goes through a door, it won't let you go through it for, like, a solid 20 seconds? It might not work with this one. I've noticed it works with all of the big doors, like at settlements and stuff. Looks like we can go into this one, though.
Pretty dark down here. We better watch our step.
Okay, let's see. What do we have in terms of weapons? Compensated armor-piercing 10mm auto pistol. Only 170 rounds left, and the reason I say only is because it's an automatic weapon. It's going to run out super quick. I see a landmine here, but we're in the weapon menu, so we can't disarm it. Actually, we're probably... I've picked up so many frag mines throughout this Let's Play, but I haven't even used one, just because I never use them in any Fallout game, and I always forget to. But I'm going to pick up all of these, and I swear to God, I'm going to remember this time to use these. I swear. Okay. But yeah, what weapon do we want to have out here? I guess the Righteous Authority. Such a good, solid weapon has done me so much good throughout this Let's Play. Alright, so here we have a rack full of cannonballs, and if you don't know that there's a weapon that shoots cannonballs, you might pass these up, but you actually want to take all these because they're going to be ammo, not miscellaneous items or anything like that. Also, there's a ton of bags of cement here, and I'm not sure if those are really worth it at all. Again, I haven't really done too much crafting, so I'm not really sure how much value bags of cement hold. But I assume because they're on the rack there, they might be somewhat useful. Okay, so I hear the whir of a turret yet again. Ronnie Shaw freaking activated that mine, and she almost died for it. That machine gun turret has a skull on it, which means... That usually means you're not supposed to be here at this point in time, right? That's what that means. And that sucked that Ronnie blew up that mine because there was stuff on here that I wanted to grab, like this scoped 6-crank laser musket. Alright, why are we in sneak? Let's grab that. Let's grab the fusion cell. I saw another fusion cell somewhere. There it is. Let's see, what else do we have here? Pork and beans, bone saw. Yeah, so just because I haven't done too much settlement building as well, we're probably not going to be doing too much on this Let's Play. Never say never, because, you know, I don't know what the future is going to hold for us, but I don't know. I just really don't like looting junk all the time. Like, it's just been so ingrained into my playstyle through the other Fallouts to just ignore all of the junk. I know it's a big, giant game mechanic in this one, and everyone does it, believe me, I know. It's just, I haven't really taken the time to do it just yet. Okay, so there's a fusion core there, and Ranex I never take. Let's see, there's a Med-X, nope. There was something of worth on this shelf. I remember there being something of worth, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe it got blown up and was sent somewhere else, or maybe it just didn't spawn in this game. I'm not too sure, but I think there was like a Radex on this shelf. Oh well, moving on. Okay, we've gotten a ton of frag mines so far. Alright, let's see. Okay, so this is where we're going to use those frag mines. Let's go into inventory. See, I told you guys I would use them this time. And also the instigating laser musket. Oh, that's legendary. Does double damage if the target is at full health. That's okay. But the 6-crank is going to be like much better. So we're gonna put that over here and probably use it because that thing is like 6 cranks is pretty OP. I've noticed. All right, and the fragmentation mines. Let's equip those. And what do we need to do? Hold LB? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, we'll place that there. Okay, we gotta do this smart. We'll place this here, and there, and we'll sort of just make a trail of them, I guess. So I don't want to spoil what's going to happen next. That's what I'm trying not to do. But you guys can probably tell I'm preparing for something. And I'm not sure if this is going to work out, and also this is reminding me of my Bioshock Let's Play on Vanasaur. Like setting up all the traps when we're about to fight a Big Daddy. Alright, now let's go ahead and save the game. That is going to be a must. I have to remember to go back into third person or I'm never going to be able to differentiate the saves. Find the other third person one. There we are. Okay. And I'm also going to say, without spoiling anything, that this is going to be very difficult. And also, let's reload our weapon. That's probably important. You can see we're going to reload like 6 microfusion cells or whatever the hell the ammo is. Okay, well, usually they have a dialogue where Ronnie says, I would have never guessed Sarge was going to be still here. Don't worry, he's friendly. And then Sarge says something to the tune of, I've been compromised or whatever. I've been, you know, there's an error with the programming. And then apparently he hits one of my frag mines and insta-kills me. Alrighty, well, let's try that again. That didn't work out too well, did it? I guess I should steer completely clear of my frag mines. And also, we do have we have no mini nukes. Damn. Okay. Maybe we can get a sneak shot off at least. Doesn't look like it. At least that did a big chunk of damage. Alright. Oh my god, he did it again. He did it again. He hit me. He hit one of my mines, and that has crippled my legs. How many stim packs do we have? We're only going to use one. Yeah, I'm going to try and use far less stim packs than I have been using. Although that's easier said than done. Looks like Ronnie Shaw is crippled as well. I'm trying to get Sarge to follow down this path, but I don't even know if he will do that. Come on, Sarge. You know where I am, buddy. Okay, he's right there. Maybe we just duck in and out, and reload our weapon, repeat. See if he comes this way. Looks like he might be, unless he's still past that wall. Yeah, he's still past that wall. Maybe he doesn't exit this room. I don't know. But I guess we can sort of cheese him. Oh, or maybe not. Wow. We were within like an inch of our lives right there. Okay. As you can see, like I said, this is going to be very difficult. But I guess the best that we can do is just peek out our heads. Yes, I do know there's a lean mechanic. Oh! I wonder if the AI is smart enough that he will actually target my mines and hit them to deal damage to me. That'd be crazy. But yeah, it doesn't look like he exits that room. Okay. Yeah, pretty much any time you get in view of him, he will destroy you. And Ronnie's just going to be in perpetual death here. So I guess the best thing that we can do is just keep reloading, peek our head out, get a shot in, over and over and over. Okay. That was a missed shot, so absolutely wonderful. That was a missed shot as well. Jesus Christ. It just sucks that this thing has a scope on it. Okay, one more shot's going to do it. We did this smart, actually. It wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. So if we can just hit the wall right in front of us. I think it's dead. I think Ronnie finished it off. Oh, it's going to chase me, though. Okay. I'm going to steer completely clear of it. Maybe it's not dead yet. Maybe we need to hit it one more time still. Die, Sarge. And now it's going to explode, so I'm going to go nowhere near that thing. And it's still going to chain reaction my mines and kill me. Alright, so I picked up all of my mines. They weren't doing too much. Actually, they were doing a lot. It was just to the opposite person. So one more VAT shot should do the trick. There we go. Now we just need to not get killed by its explosion. But what is going on? Is like there gas in the hallway or something? Because I did remove all the mines. Oh my god, this is proven to be so difficult, and I didn't think it was going to be near the end of the fight there. Alright, well, since this game does not want to give me a break here, and Sarge is at like his pretty much last sliver of health, we are going to get the hell away from that grenade, which is going to kill Sarge. I guess the explosion radius goes through the walls or something. That was just ridiculous. I mean, I shouldn't have been dying the last two times there. But we're going to loot Sarge, who's going to have a lot of great components. We're going to walk right through that fire. We're going to use this bed, this well-deserved bed. Jeez. We're going to put this away, and let's see. Loot this footlocker. And I think we're going to go talk to Miss Shaw here, who's hacking this terminal.
Darn it. Oh, it's been a long time.
She's trying to figure out the password, by the way. I didn't really catch the beginning of that dialogue there.
Yeah, that was it.
And if we activate that terminal, it's just going to say open the door. It's not going to have anything of importance inside of it. You see that dead body?
This is, well, was General McGann. He had your job back when I first joined up. Must have gotten trapped down here when that sea beast attacked the castle. He did manage to keep the armory secure. I'll give him that much. Guess the uniform is yours now, if you want it. So Geezer doesn't need it anymore. Rest in peace, General. Your fight is done, and the Minutemen live on.
I actually do want it. This is pretty much my favorite armor set in the game so far, that I've seen at least. So, let's see. We'll take his Minutemen General's hat and his Minutemen General's uniform, and we will equip that stuff. And I mean, it should not have that great of an armor rating based on the material of what it is, but it actually does, as you can see here. The General's hat doesn't really have that great defense, but it's cool looking, and that's all that matters to me. The General's uniform, though, is going to have 45 DT and 80 energy resistance, which is great. And so this is what we look like now. Pretty much exactly like my other character, Joel, which I don't like. I kind of want to differentiate these two characters a bit, so we're probably going to hang on to this stuff for a while, but look for any upgrades possible. Also, apparently this room is an Easter egg referencing the cask of Amontillado. I don't know exactly how to pronounce that, but it's a story by, I forget who, I think maybe Edgar Allan Poe. And I forget exactly what it's about, but apparently it's a big reference to it because this guy, like, there's a guy trapped in a wall or something, and that's what this guy is. And of course we have bottles of Amontillado wine here. This security terminal is pretty important. At least it's pretty interesting. So you guys can pause the video if you would like to read them. I'm just going to run quickly through them. You guys know the drill. Basically tells the story of the general in his last days. Why even give me the option to unlock the door, or to lock the door, obviously? Oh, it's just going to lock this one. Okay, that's fine. We're never going to be down here again. So let's head into the West Bastion. Okay, so remember, our goal throughout this entire quest so far was to find the, the weapons cache. We have a button here, which is going to open that big-ass steel door that we saw before. We basically had to go through the long way. And if we go this way, we're going to have the armory, which is going to be basically a room filled with tons and tons of goodies. As you can see, there's a bunch of fusion cells here. There's a couple of ammo boxes. Didn't mean to take that. The 6 crank is going to be better than the focused, I think anyways. But we have a whole bunch of different laser muskets.
Cream of the crop. Schematics for building artillery.
Artillery?
Great big guns. Blow up our enemies from miles away. Any of this ringing a bell? All right, grab that schematic and let's get going. Don't forget to grab some smoke grenades too.
Okay, well, before we do that, we have an entire room of goodies to focus on. We have a mini nuke here. We have a bunch of turrets and traps here, which originally I thought was going to be useless, but you can actually come in here. Oh, we can do it right now, actually. Yeah, if we head into the workshop menu, we can't move. Oh, we can move these. Oh my god, I am so stupid. For some reason, I thought you couldn't interact with these, and I thought the only use for them was to scrap them. But you can actually move them around and, set up defenses for the castle. I don't know why I didn't think of that until now. That's crazy. Okay, so we can also disarm these and grab their components, which I'm not sure if you want to do. You can also move these, obviously, but we'll do it anyways. Let's see, we have 3 flares and 10 artillery smoke grenades, as well as a Fat Man. Now, one thing I've wanted to do a test on is to see if when you grab a new Fat Man, do you get a mini nuke? Because as you can see, there's a mini nuke on that Fat Man. So right now we have 1 mini nuke. So if we grab that Fat Man, we have 2 Fat Men, but still only 1 mini nuke. Okay, that's kind of lame. All right, so here we have an artillery schematic, as well as some artillery supplies, which we will take. We have a weapons workbench, a couple of laser musket mods. Take all the stuff in here. We have an armor workbench. Let's see. Some fragmentation grenades, mines. We don't need the mines now. We have some baseball grenades, which, funny story, I have never used once on any playthrough yet. So yeah, let's take one, see how they work. I assume they're just a grenade that looks like a baseball. That was purified water, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Okay, and finally on this table we have the 4 crank capacitor, as well as a bunch of fusion cells. But of course we already have the 6 crank, so that's not really important. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this episode here. In the next episode, we will attempt to build and use the artillery Shaw is talking about, and I will see you guys there. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.